Hi, how are you? How are you doing there? You watching? How are you? I'm so excited this morning. I'm so energetic because God has shown me another day. God has given me life. I can't take it for granted. So this morning I just want to share with you from the book of First Samuel 25 and verse 2 to 22. It's the story about Abigail. Yeah, let's just read before I share something small. And it says from verse 2, there was a wealthy man from Maon who owned property near the town of Carmel. He had 3,000 sheep and 1,000 goats, and it was sheep shearing time. This man's name was Nabal. Yeah, Nabal. And his wife Abigail was a sensible and a beautiful woman. But Nabal, a descendant of Caleb, was crude and mean in all his dealings. We have some people who have everything, but they are crude and mean in all that they do. Hallelujah. When David heard that Nabal was shearing his sheep, he sent 10 of his young men to Carmel with his message for Nabal: peace and prosperity to you, your family, everything you own. I am told that it is sheep shearing time. While your shepherds stayed among us near Carmel, we never harmed them, and nothing was ever stolen from them. Now this is David. He was just reminding Nabal that there was a time that the shepherds came to their land and they really took care of them. And this time round, David wanted to, alikuwa anataka apewe mkono, yeah, at least Nabal should say thank you. Yeah. So ask your own men, they'll tell this is true. So would you be kind to us since we have come at time of celebration? Please share any provision you might have on hand with us and with your friend David. David's young men gave this message to Nabal in David's name, and they waited for reply. Who is this fellow David? Now this is Nabal asking. Nabal sneered to the young men, who does this son of Jesse think he is? There are lots of servants these days who run away from their masters. Should I take my bread and my water and meat that I've slaughtered for my shearers and give it to a band of outlaws who come from who knows where? Ha, this man was so arrogant. Huh? Who is this David? Why should I give my own bread? Yeah, kuna watu kama hao, there's people who are like that. Why should I? They have it all, but why should I give my own things to a nobody, to a somebody who I don't even know? This was Nabal. He was very cruel. So David young men returned and told him that Nabal had said, "Get your swords," was David's reply as he strapped on his own. Then 400 men started off with David and 200 remained behind to guard the equipment. Meanwhile, one of Nabal's servants went to Abigail and told her, "David sent messengers from the wilderness to greet our master, but he screamed insults them. These men have been very young to us, and we never suffered any harm from them. Nothing was stolen from us the whole time they were with us. In fact, day and night, they were like a wall of protection to us and sheep." We have some people who are like that. We have people who hawana asante. They are being helped, but when it is their turn, they will not even help. They will not even help. So we see that Nabal was so arrogant. Nabal even insulted David. He was full of himself. Some of us are full of ourselves. Hallelujah. Abigail wasted no time. Now I just want us to dwell here. When the servant ran and told Abigail about what happened, Abigail wasted no time because David was so furious. He was ready to kill everything there. He was ready to kill the household of Nabal. So Abigail never wasted time. And that is where I want us to dwell. Sometimes we take time for granted. Abigail never wasted time. Immediately, the servant told her about it. He even sent them with goods. Akawaambia watangulie kama anakam nyuma yao. So what am I trying to say? In life, we need to be swift. We need to be swift. Yes. If Abigail wasn't swift enough, we will not even hear of that household. So time is very important in our life. Time is very important in our life. And Abigail saved herself and the household from being killed, because 400 men, they are not si watu wachache. They were coming with swords. Take your swords, let's go. They were coming to kill. They were coming to kill. So there's some circumstances in our life. We need to be swift. We don't need to kukulegea. We don't need kulegea. We need to take up and save. Hallelujah. So just like Abigail, we need to be swift.